Recently, Obafemi was interviewed by No Contest Wrestling, and he addressed the criticisms about his entrance being super outdated, and so was his hair being up instead of down like it is currently. And so he said, "Here's the thing: there's a version of Obafemi where I first started, when I first started." When don't worry, updates are coming soon. There's definitely updates coming. Fans, you'll get the original strut and the hair down, I promise. But the thing that I like about this response is instead of being like the modern wrestler, like the Chelsea Green, like the Moose, like the Jacob Fatu, he didn't call the fans stupid complainers. He didn't say that, he didn't get offended and say, "Hey, your opinions mean nothing. Stop complaining. Uh, all y'all do is complain. Y'all never happy. Be real fans. Just enjoy it." He said, "Yeah, okay, yeah, for sure. I understand where y'all coming from. I understand." He didn't get upset at the fans for criticizing something that needs criticism. Instead of getting in his feelings and being butthurt like the rest of these people, he said, "Yeah, I understand. And yeah, it'll be updated soon. Don't worry, y'all. I got y'all." Crazy. A lot of these wrestlers nowadays talk about how fans are the issue, but they never talk about fixing the problem. They say the fans are the problem. They say the people who watch the product and buy the games, and buy the games every year and get hyped for the games, that they're somehow the problem, not the games being outdated or in anything, or price gouging or coming out with these ringside pads. No, the fans. So I'm glad that Obafemi actually said that. That was nice. That was refreshing, because usually if you say something about a wrestler or a game nowadays, the wrestlers will come out and either block all the fans who say something that's not positive enough, or talk about how the fans need to shut up and know their place. So yeah, that was nice to see from Obafemi. Speaking of, actually, since I got the game and I pre-ordered it, which I shouldn't have, because they have that ringside pass that you can buy the game and the DLC, but you can't access the DLC until you grind. So, oh man, I wanted to look at some entrances actually, because I'm actually curious as to how people like JC and the Javons look, because I don't know how they look because I haven't seen the entrances yet. My first time seeing this entrance, so let's see how this goes. Hopefully he does the thing when he turns around and then just pauses on the stage and just looks into the camera for a few seconds. No. Why is yeah, that's inaccurate already. Usually he'll yeah, that's interesting. It's not what I wanted to do. I don't know, man. It's not accurate. It's not accurate at all. That's strange. I mean, usually we'll see, him pause and take a moment on the stage. He just started walking immediately. The wave is off. Hopefully we'll get to see the stars mocap. More stars mocap at least, because I see a lot of people mocapping their entrances on the 2K channel. Yeah, this entrance is very off. Hopefully he'll do the stand around. He'll do the stand and turn around in the ring, since he's in the ring. No, he doesn't do that either. Dude, this entrance is not accurate whatsoever. This is crazy. He doesn't like, usually like he'll turn around in the hard cam and then turn. He just went up to the top rope, and dude, that's crazy. That yeah, that's yeah. His entrance is extremely inaccurate. Wow. And I'm only saying how weird it is considering that he's a pre-order bonus. If you're gonna give people slop, don't charge arm over like an arm and a leg for it. That's crazy. Let's see how Javon Evans entrance look. Yeah, yeah. This is crazy. This is wild. I'm not gonna lie to you. They sat here and charged 99 to $150, but they didn't even do his entrance right. That's crazy. All right, let's see how Javon's entrance looks. I saw that he had his hair down recently. Yeah, he doesn't wrestle with his hair down, but I don't mind this style. It reminds me of the DPW days when he was Jay Malachi. Oh, it's just the same entrance as last year. Yeah, it's just the same entrance as last year. I mean, I can't back out of this game now. I just got the pre I got the Monday Night Wars edition, which is crazy because I pre-ordered the game without looking into what the ringside pass is. I can't even access my DLC that I paid for. That is so crazy. That is an abomination. I think that's one of the worst things to have. That ringside pass is like TKO, what TKO did to WWE. That's crazy. You can't even access the DLC you paid for unless you grind or pay extra for what you already own. That's strange. I pay extra for what I own. That's insane. Yeah, that's just robbery. Jesse Jane looks. Jesse Jane's model looks great too. What? Yeah, perfect. Yeah. Yep. That's cool. That's cool. Let me know what y'all think about the ringside pass because I've seen that the ringside pass you have to pay for things. Like if you want to skip ahead, you have to pay for the things that you already bought with your own money. Now, unfortunately, I already purchased the game without. I mean, I just purchased it because I want to do some gaming content. But apparently, even if you do buy things, you don't really get them unless you either pay with your time or your money. Even though that you should have just got it immediately, but they already they took out the supercharger, so greed over everything. I guess it's just TK all over again, but with this game, unfortunately. But let me know what y'all think in the comments if you think that having a supercharger removed was a good idea in favor of the ringside pass. I've never played it. I never really played NBA. NBA wasn't really my thing, so I never really knew what the inside ringside pass was. No, the courtside pass was. So when I heard ringside pass, I was like, oh, okay, that sounds interesting. But then I purchased the game and then looked into it, and I was like, oh, okay. So this is another way for them to money gouge. Just like the island. Even if you paid for something on the island, like a hairstyle or something in 2K25, you gotta rebuy it this year if you don't want to grind. And bro, so unfortunate, man. So unfortunate. But let me know what y'all think down in the comments below about that, about the greedy, money hungry, garbage tactics that they're pulling. Until next time, see ya.